Do you want to do glutes with me?
No. Today is leg day. Very excited, but also a little scared because I'm going to be using stim today. I normally use non-stim through Gorilla Mine, but today I'm using Flight. The caffeine in here is a 334. You can't see inside there, but kind of rock hard because I haven't used this in a while because this is how much this pre-workout scares me. It gives me not only a load of energy, but I get a little anxious towards the end of my workout. A full scoop, honestly, I'm such a baby. I don't want to do a full scoop. I'm too scared. See? Wow! Use code OAK, Brady Oki. He's one of the guys associated with BPN. Yeah. Let's ride. What's up, YouTube? I was thinking about something this morning before I started prep. I was at 480 carbs, 230 protein, I believe 80 grams of fat a day. Now I'm down to 350 carbs, 70 fat, protein is still the same at 230. So that gives you an idea how much I'm eating. I posted this thing on my Instagram, my thoughts on food and how I'm not tied to it. And I just don't have this relationship with food anymore. Before I definitely did. There's a lot of factors that helped me heal from that. One was hiring a coach and following the plan perfectly definitely helped me out a lot. So like I bulked for 4 months and then I was on a cut for 5 months, like around 5. And when show day happened, I remember like everybody would just like glorify binge eating right after their show. The mentality, I don't know what it was, but it just didn't seem right with me. It just felt like, it's like, man, we're really giving into this idea of just going crazy with food. And by the time I had my first, I believe I had like a burrito after my show and like a couple cookies. Right after I had those things, I kind of looked at Paige and told myself like, shoot, like was that really worth it? Like that was like, I've been waiting this whole time for this.
I think you said food is overrated.
Yes, that's what I said. I was like, food is overrated. Like, don't get me wrong, guys. Like my food isn't bland. I try to make it taste good, and when I'm on prep, I still eat foods like In-N-Out burger, ramen, whatever. I just make it fit into my plan. But yeah, when I had a burrito and a few cookies, and I think I had a pizza the next day or something, it was just like, dang, this was like, I didn't have to wait for this. Like, I'm good. And then that's when I knew, I was like, okay, I've overcome this like relationship with food, and I see food more as a tool. And what helps me lose the desire of wanting something unhealthy is this. When you go to somewhere, like say you want to go out to eat and you want to buy an entree, look up that entree on MyFitnessPal or wherever you track your food and just look at how much fat it has. When I go to Cafe Rio, because I love Cafe Rio, their salads, if you look at the fat, the whole meal is about 70 grams, 60 grams. And when I saw that, and I eat like 70 total in a day. So when I saw that, I was just like, not worth it. Like, what in the world? Why would I put that in my body? And if I did that, I just can't eat all my other macros. I can't really add my carbs or my protein because the fat will slowly increase. So when in doubt, just to kind of get you back on track and refocus on your goals, just look up the macronutrients in your food. That's all for macros for today. Everybody has been on a long road trip where it feels like you've been on the road for hours while your parents, guardian, whoever is driving you, you're going somewhere. And when you look out the window and you see the city or you see just like mountains, a little kid will always imagine something out there. What would you guys imagine when you're on road trips, when you're bored out of your mind and you're just looking outside? Either imagine Spider-Man and Venom fighting each other outside and they're crashing through mountains or buildings and everything. What would you guys imagine when you're on road trips? I was talking to a friend and I asked him, I was like, have you thought about something on a road trip? And he's like, dude, I would like think about Transformers and just like Autobots and everybody just like fighting outside. I'm like, yeah, I'm like, heck yeah, so I'm not the only one. All right, guys, you know what time it is. It's time to, oh man, this is gonna hurt.
Don't judge me too much for being all geared up, but the reason why I'm strapping myself to this machine is I feel like I'm in an insane asylum. I just want to get out my straitjacket, so this really pulls me down. Keeps a mental state for me to not escape this set, but embrace the torture. Come on, lower. Another shout out to Village Chin and Iron. They sent me this pump cover. I'm not too big into anime apparel lately, just because the anime companies, they have really cool prints, but the fabric is usually like super thin, and it just doesn't last that long. Like, it almost feels like you could just like rip it after a few washes. But one, the material is actually really nice. It's very thick, so it's definitely gonna last me for a while. And two, it's like minimal and it hints anime. I like to be a little hidden with my love for anime, and only the true weebs will know what I'm vibing with. So on top of that, something about these clothes, man, gives me the energy to channel my inner main character and just go all out. Easy, you've done this several times. Heart rate is going crazy right now, bro. Battle cry is a vibe. Come on. 140 pounds. Gotta make these 10 reps very hellish. Couldn't go anymore, man. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak.
Well, that's the end of the video. I just wanted to share a couple of thoughts. I was thinking about, there's a lot of times in my sets where I want to quit early because it hurts so much. Or I know there's a lot of guys that struggle with, dialing in on their diet and really embracing the hunger or the pain of having to go through cardio. For me, personally, what helps me push through all that is the heart. I feel like the biggest demon in my life has always been loneliness. Like, I have felt loneliness many times to the point where, like, I imagine myself, like, I got so lonely to a point where, like, I just saw nothing but, like, darkness. And when I'm going through these sets or something is hard in my prep or something, I always go back and just kind of tell myself, like, the loneliness that I've experienced in life is way harder than something like me feeling hungry or
Something physical.
Yeah, something physical. So that's my drive to push through. And I feel like this could relate to a lot of people, because everybody, when you're pursuing a career, when you're doing something hard, you get to a point where you just feel lonely. Like, you feel like you're just by yourself in the journey. And knowing that you could push through and have the courage to move forward is proof to you that you could do something as simple as, you know, having less calories or doing more cardio. Those are the thoughts I have. Wish you guys luck in your journey, and don't forget to destroy your goals.